my channel. So today we are going to do an everyday makeup tutorial. I did my brows off camera to save time. So here we are going to go ahead and prime our face. I'm going to use Milani Prom Light, and I'm going to get up quite a bit and put all over my skin. So let's go ahead and put our foundation on. I'm using Lancôme. Can't remember what shade, but I'll list that down below. So I'm using this beauty sponge. It's a Real Technique sponge, and I'm just dabbing the foundation all over my skin, and I'm going to use that beauty sponge to make sure that all the product is pushed into my skin. So I'm making sure that everything's well blended. So next we're going to use concealer. I'm using the Yellow Girl Pro Conceal in Creamy Beige. I'm just going to put it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my big ass forehead, of course, my chin, and my upper lip for a brighter effect. So here I'm gonna grab my sponge and I'm going to start blending everything out. Here I'm using another concealer. It's by Maybelline. It's the Age Rewind. It's in the shade Brightener, and I'm just adding a little bit more brightness under my eyes, down the chin, forehead, above the lip, and my big forehead. So we're going to contour. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, just in a darker shade. We are going to contour our cheekbones, above our forehead, and our nose, and around our chin, just to get that chisel effect. So I'm using that sponge to blend everything out, and you want to do a rolling motion. So you won't disturb the product or the foundation or the concealer. You want to roll it. I had to get a paper towel because I felt like I had too much product on it. And then now I'm going to continue rolling my beauty blender. So I'm going right here after blending all of the contour. I'm going to use that Age Rewind, and I'm going to go kind of close to my nose to get a more precise snatch nose. And I'm just going to leave that, and then I'm going to blend it on the side, as you see here. So the skin should look like this, very glowy and healthy. So next I'm going to set my entire face. This right here is the Air-spud. You can get this at Walgreens. I have this in naturally translucent or neutral, whatever. I love this powder. It has a, well, if you don't like fragrance, you're not gonna like it because it smells like an old granny powder. So my face looked like this, and now I'm going to set my entire face. I don't have a powder that I would, typically use, but I'm using the MAC. It's my ride or die. I'm just using that all over my skin. I don't know what it does, but it does something to my skin, and I cannot let go of this. Go purchase it. You would not regret it. So here I am using, what I'm going to be using is two mascaras. One's Maybelline and the other one I believe is L'Oreal. I can't remember what that pink one is, but I'll have that listed below. I'm just going to use those two to coat my lashes, just to get them at a certain length. And yeah. So let's go ahead and bronze our skin. I'm going to be using my Tarte Heartless Hotel bronzer. Smells just like Coco's. I just want to eat it, but I'm just gonna bronze my skin up to the capacity that I like. I try not to use such a heavy hand on a look like this. So you guys, yep, there it goes. I'm wearing blush. Y'all know I'm not a blush person, but this is by Maybelline. I'll have the shade down in the description box. So I am using some random blush brush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna do like a little smirk and just dab it there. I try not to add too much because to me, I feel like I look like a clown whenever I put blush on, so I tend to not wear too much, so yeah. Here I'm just kind of blending and meshing everything together. And next is highlight. We are going to be using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm just gonna sweep it on my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. So let's go ahead and put something into our crease. I'm going to use that same Tarte bronzer, and I'm just going to sweep all that into our crease. Just remember that when we are using a bronzer, try not to go overboard, because this look is just a natural but still we are being put together look. So here, I'm just outlining my lips. I'm still using that NYX Suede. I used that in several of my videos before. I just love it. And I'm just gonna outline my lips. So since I lined my lips, I am trying to find a lipstick, and I want to say this is Maybelline. I have the shade and the color down below, and I'm just going to put this in the center of my lips, and I'm gonna have a ombre effect with this look. I kind of like how a darker lip liner with the nuder lipstick looks on my skin, and I also do it well with like a brown type. So this right here is the finished look.